Oh, if there was ever a way to get people angry over an opinion. So, I have a lot of thoughts regarding adopting versus shopping. And in my personal opinion, it is fine to either adopt or shop as long as it's done responsibly. You can, for example, find a rescue that is not as ethical as other rescues. Some rescues charge through the nose for a bird that, even from a breeder, would be half the cost. And a lot of rescues do use the adoption fees to go back into the standards of care for the birds themselves. There are some that don't. Likewise, there are certainly breeders of any species of animal, dog, bird, cat, horse, whatever, where the breeding standards are met to satisfy an overall governing body. If one is breeding a dog, for example, a lot of times there are health tests that have to be done. They need to check hips, eyes, elbows, heart, etc. For birds, it is more along the lines of going through a breeder that is not a breeding mill. So if you go through most chain pet stores, a lot of them get their birds from breeding mills, where they are just pumping out birds left and right, and there is no standard that they are trying to keep to in order to stay within an ethical realm. If you go through a smaller breeder and you find exactly what you are looking for as far as the bird goes, you have a particular species in mind, and that breeder is willing to show you their breeding areas, the cages, the diet, so that way you can see that everything is kept in cleanly conditions, that the birds are in good health, and that everything appears to be on the up and up. There is no reason not to purchase a bird from a breeder with standards. And the same goes with rescues. Do your research is really what it ultimately comes down to. Some rescues are better than others. Some are more interested in pumping out adoptions and getting a bird into any home as long as the home can pay the adoption fee, without really following through and ensuring that it is the best fit for the bird. There are some rescues that are better than others. There are some breeders that are better than others. Ultimately, it comes down to needing to do your research on where you're getting the bird. But if what you're looking for can't be found in a rescue, there's no shame in going through a breeder that has what you're looking for and is on the up and up.